is that an SVJ? No, it's an STO Aventador. If I get 90, it's gone. It means I'll lose like $12,000. $12,000 loss if I get 90. And I'm expecting to get less than 90. Love it. Want one. That's $20,000 less than I own it for, $87,500. Oh, today's a sad day. 6 months of ownership and I'm selling my Cybertruck. I get so much hate on this vehicle.
It's a piece of garbage.
Thank you.
I know, you gotta be kidding me, right?
No, we paid a lot of money for it, yeah.
I'm dead serious.
You asked me if I made it myself. No, come on, this is a good looking car.
Are you kidding me?
But to be honest with you, I've really enjoyed owning this thing and I'm going to miss it. And I don't know what I'm gonna replace once it's gone. But the values are plummeting. If you place an order on a new Cybertruck, they're $20,000+ less than what I paid for this one 6 months ago. And on top of that, they now qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. So they're almost $30,000 less than I paid for this Foundation Series Cybertruck 6 months ago. I need to unload this thing before I lose my shirt. In today's video, we're taking this to a Highline auction sale and you're gonna join me at the auction to see if we can sell this and hopefully not get killed on it. As well as what else is at the Highline auction sale, and hopefully we can replace this with something else fun. That's the biggest problem. I don't know what I'm gonna buy that's gonna make me smile like this Cybertruck has. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. It's a sad day, but let's get going. Well, the lettering is off, but you can still see it here, and you can still see it here. Most people polish their cars with wax, but when your car is made of metal, what better way to polish it than with WD-40? Before, after. Before, after. Look at all this right here. Doesn't come off with fingerprints, but if I spray a little bit, there, wipe it down, gets the whole car easily up and down, and all those spots are gone. Voila. All right, we're gonna take this thing in the car wash and get it actually detailed up for the auction. I got all the decals off. I have to get my mother-in-law to the airport. She's never been in the Cybertruck before, so let's get on this thing and get her reaction.
So now you said you're putting this up for sale?
Yeah, it's going to the auction today.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this.
Look. Oh my God, it's like a rocket.
Something I didn't think about with the Teslas, everything works off either my phone or a key card, like a credit card that's programmed in my car. I have literally never used the key card. I use my phone for everything. So I got 30 minutes from the house before I remembered that I don't have my key card with me because I've never used it. So here we are, turned around, heading back to my house so we can get the key card to go back. Otherwise, no one would be able to use this thing at the auction. It would be bricked there, stuck. That right there is what I was missing, this silly thing. So I just got autopilot last week on the Cybertruck. I've owned it for 6 months. I paid for it 6 months ago. And then I can chill out, just like this. It'll choose lanes, it'll put the directionals on for me. You can see right there, it can see what traffic is in front of me. It mines my surroundings with all the cameras. I'm done. Hands-free driving, autopilot, 6 months later. 1 week before I sell the truck. The problem with autopilot is now I would normally just out of habit probably pick up my phone and start scrolling my phone,
yeah.
Which keeps my attention off the road, and the eye in the sky is always watching me, so if it sees me pick up my phone, it gives me a warning, and if it asks me twice, it gives me a strike. 4 strikes, I'm out. It will take away autopilot from me forever. Can't have it, so even though you paid for it, it'll disengage or whatever you want to call it. It'll take it away and
So why, I wonder why they haven't come up with the thing you could do instead of picking up your phone, work from like a tablet up here.
Well, it wants my eyes on the road, not working on the tablet.
Okay.
So
But what I'm saying is the eye in the sky wouldn't be able to see you pick up the phone if you, you know.
If my phone was right here, I could actually technically
Yeah.
my phone, but it watches my eyes too. There's one reason why I'm happy to be getting rid of this thing. I forgot to charge it last night. Dropped my mother-in-law off at the airport, did not charge the car, had 130 miles of range to get to Palm Beach. It was 40 miles. I should have plenty. We are at 20%. I'll be at, says about 19% when I get to the auction. Also, I'm like, you know what? I'll do them a favor. Or a courtesy or whatever. I'll charge it. So I hit the microphone right here and I say, Tesla supercharger near me. 9 minutes away, it navigates me to someone's house. It brought me to someone's driveway. The next supercharger, another 10 minutes away. I'm gonna be late to pick up my kids. I can't even do it. I'm gonna drop this thing off at like, I don't know, 17 or 18% range charge, whatever, and hope it makes it through the auction block. So here we are at the auction. First time ever. I just pulled the floor mats, the original floor mats out of the bag, put them in the car. I put the like all season floor mats in the trunk. So it looks pretty brand new again. You get some stuff, some schmutz inside ventilated seats, but it looks pretty new again. Everything looks good. Here's how they hold the key card. So they lock it right there and it has a tracker on it. And then going back here, I have the floor mats, the sun visor. You can see I used it like a truck, so it's pretty scuffed up in the back. But again, it is a truck. The Cybertruck is a truck, although people don't believe it. I'm also not the only Cybertruck. There's another one over there in Recon getting cleaned. So this is how it works. I'm driving through. There's hundreds of cameras in here. I just drive through slow. It takes lots of images as I drive through. She took a quick report of the car, but you can see how well lit up that's everything. And we have 6,561 miles is how much I put on this car. So after it sells, we can figure out essentially what it cost per mile to sell this thing and then cash out. Oh my God. So yesterday I was at the auction, different auction. I was gonna buy that Z3 and I was gonna buy that Volvo S60. And to be honest with you, the prices were crazy. I couldn't believe how expensive the guy paid, what the guy paid for that S60 and that BMW. And all he did was buy them from the other auction and bring them here the next day. That's, wow, that's what he was up to. If this is a 19 with like 30-something thousand miles, then this is the one I looked at yesterday. I also set the lift kit up so it's higher, so it's riding like a truck now and not a car, so it should look a little bit more aggressive. Everything's in the truck bed, we should be good to go. I'm gonna check out that BMW. If that has 70,000 miles, that went through at another auction yesterday, and it's the same guy that outbid me on that and the Volvo. And I wanted to buy a 2020 Escalade that he outbid me on too. And he's probably just running it, buying it there, running them here, which is exactly what I want to do. Audi R8 there, 69,000 miles. Yeah, this is the one from yesterday that was at the other auction. He didn't even clean it. He just picked it up and drove him here, shipped him here. And then, is that the Escalade? No, that's what I want for my wife. Bentley, Urus, oh, Aston Martin, Urus, Escalade. And then is that an SVJ? No, it's an STO, Aventador. Good news is it looks like they have Tesla chargers here in case mine needs it. How the heck do I get out of here? So I drove it 6,500 miles. I had a lot of fun with it. I made a ton of viral videos with it. Can you take an electric vehicle, a Cybertruck, through water? Find out. Few really neat features about the Tesla Cybertruck. So this truck has what you call quadra steer. Now it also has steer by wire, meaning the steering wheel is completely controlled electronically. If I get 90, it's gone. It means I'll lose like $12,000. $12,000 loss if I get 90, and I'm expecting to get less than 90. We'll see tomorrow. Just like that, in perfect time, that Lexus GX is my Uber. So I dropped the Tesla here, 50 bucks. This Uber will bring me home. Tomorrow I'll bring my truck and trailer. I got the car here a day early.
The next morning.
It is the next morning. I took the Uber to pick up my kids yesterday, got back home, took the Corvette Stingray back to the auction. It is Highline Day. You'll see a Porsche Taycan, which I really want another Porsche Taycan. That's one of my most favorite vehicles that I've ever owned. Lamborghini Urus. My Cybertruck is lane 7, row 60. Wait, lane 7, number 60. Bentley GT. So it's running through fairly early today, which is great. Highline sale today. If it doesn't sell today at the Highline sale, I get tomorrow's regular auction too. So you get a twofer, 2 days in a row. Hopefully it sells just today and I don't have to rerun it. We got Range Rovers over there, another Porsche Taycan, some great stuff for all of us today. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, look at the G-Wagons. I don't drink coffee, but I've been getting into espresso lately. Double shot of espresso. Oh my God, that's worse than drinking alcohol. Oh. 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 I don't know how people drink coffee. but I was a little low today and I need some energy to keep up these videos. Lamborghini, nope, McLaren, let's go look at it. Love it, want one. The thing is, I have a Corvette, I have a Viper, I don't need more I have a Ferrari too that I haven't seen in over a month because it's being serviced. I have enough toys. I need to find something to replace the Cybertruck. I need to sell everything else. It's pretty amazing that the C7 Corvette is like pretty affordable. 2019, 58,000 miles. It's gonna sell in the 30s. That is a 495 horsepower car that looks amazing. Fun fact, my brother and I were on a TV show in 2014 called Mud, Sweat, and Gears in LA, where they flew us out to LA. We got to race cars for a TV show. We rented a brand new C7 when they first came out. Looked like, might as well have been a Ferrari. Nobody had ever seen one yet. I have an affinity for those cars for that reason. So Monday, today's Wednesday, Monday, I was at a dealer auction, a local dealer auction, much smaller. It was like the new car store owns like 8 dealerships and then they sell their trade-ins at their own auction, which you can buy. This, which I told you previously in our video, for newer Corvettes. This sold for around 4 grand. I think it's running through today. Maybe it's running through tomorrow. I really want to see it. 70,000 miles. It sold for like 4 and change, which to me seemed crazy high. It's a 4-cylinder. Like, it's not the nicest Z3, but all they did was buy it, didn't even clean it, and run it through this auction 2 days later or 3 days later. So I'm curious to see if they actually make money, because that guy might be onto something. I could absolutely do that and would love to. If it hasn't come out yet, I had a model Plaid for a weekend. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It is fast. Okay, it's just like everybody says. It is way faster than my Cybertruck. It was a good time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wasn't insanely impressed for 100 G's. Didn't really think it was worth $100,000. Wouldn't mind getting a Rivian, actually. Didn't really think it was worth $100,000, but fastest thing I've ever been in, ever, in my life. 0 to 60, it was wild. Getting on the highway, and we are, oh my God! Perfect example, that is my car, 1 year older, needs tires just like mine, 2021, 30,000 miles. Mine was a 22, 31,000 miles, same color, same edition, same condition. We'll see what this sells for. And then there's the ZR1, and then a Ferrari California, which are pretty affordable. What is a Ferrari oh wait, that's not, what's the newer version of the California called? I'm not up to date on my Ferraris. 2019, the dash is already peeling. What do they call the newer California? I have no idea. Update, the engine's called Portofino. It's a Ferrari Portofino replaced the California. And it's a 2019, and it is 140 grand. 140 grand for a 2019 Ferrari. Front engine, 2+2, so it has kind of rear seats. 140 grand for a 2019 Ferrari. ZR1's at $110,000. That is so much car for 110. Free ZR package, ZTX track package. There's a $500,000 Aston Martin behind me with 49 miles. A 2023 McLaren, and then look at this right here, 2023, 74 miles. So clearly it didn't sell at the dealership, so that's why they're running it through here. $348,000. I can never remember the name of it, but my Range Rover was a Westminster. Here's another Westminster going through, same miles 1 month later. It's at 53,000. Again, I sold mine for $500,000 Aston Martin. 400,000, so 100,000 less because it's a leftover. Obviously, it didn't sell. The Westminster, 53.8. I sold mine for 60 a month ago. 54 now, so I'm glad I got rid of it when I did. 2021 BMW 740M, so much bang for your buck, 80,000 miles. This car should be around $22,000 to $23,000, well over $100,000 a few years ago. This is what I want for a daily driver. This right here, white interior. This is so much money for your car. 26 grand, which honestly is still below MMR, which is 27. That's a lot of car for 26 grand, but it's red light, not green light, meaning no warranty, it's as is. A lot of risk for a car I hadn't looked at, but that is a lot of car for 26 grand. I've been on 45 out. 75, 50,000, 50,000, old buddy, 50. I'm the high bidder on a Ferrari California, which I'll tell you about in a minute because it's a backstory. I'm a little confused because lane 7 is here, but this says 17. So how does lane 7 work if there's no lane 7 sticker? I thought I would have been running number 60. I hope it's running today. I asked for a Highline number for today. I got it here yesterday early. Now I'm concerned. I figured it out. So my truck is 1760, which is now out of place. So anybody that was waiting for lane 17, number 60, now we're 10 cars behind. And I'm gonna tell you why. That key card. So the key card needs to be placed in a very specific spot. It fell out of place, which locked the doors. Nobody could get in the car. It locked itself because the key card wasn't in the little spot. It was dangling. So now we're 10 cars, 15 cars behind. Anybody that wanted a Cybertruck that was waiting for it, now not gonna be able to bid on it. Not anybody at the auction's fault. It is that stupid effing key card that needs to be placed in a very specific spot that has already been a headache once for me in this video. So the Cybertruck's running through, and to credit of the auction, they bumped it in front of all the other cars. They actually got it in time. This is 1759. We got mine in order, which is amazing. All the credit to the auction that just made this happen. And I caught it just in time.
28 350 sold on bidder number so making. I called it out enough. 144, 144. Yes, sir. Bid number 60. This is yours?
Yeah, 91. 91. Starting at 75,000, went up to 80. At 85. That's $20,000 less than I owned it for, 87.5. Money or no? No money at 86,000. They had money at 80. I can't take a $22,000 loss on it. More than a $22,000 loss after fees. What am I going to do with that thing? So as you can see, the key tag falls. It doesn't just sit right there. So it actually has to be sitting right there. But as soon as you move the steering wheel, that falls out of place and locked the car. So is it going to happen as soon as I leave here? We're going to run it again tomorrow. But as soon as I leave, will it just lock itself? I'll have to get notified on my phone and then unlock it. A stupid key card is just ridiculous. My other question too, like if I lose my key to a hotel, they'll just make me a new one for free. If I need a new credit card, they'll make me one for free. If I lose my Tesla card, do I have to pay for a new one, or can I just go to the dealership and have them imprint a new card? I don't know, and would love for you guys to tell me if somebody knows the answer. Or do they, I assume they're gonna charge me $175 or something, but are they free? Because if they're free, then that is kind of cool and a benefit to the key card. The other Cybertruck's running through right now. Let's see what this one sells for and see if a lane and a number makes a difference or not. It's at 73,000 right now. 74,000 right now. 75,000 right now. 76,000. 77,000. 82,000. 83,000. 84,000. He wants 87, which is what I wanted. So what was my high bid at? I already forgot. They didn't sell it at 87,000. I would sell mine at 87 as well. Okay, the Christmas themed 2023 Lamborghini Urus S with 4,000 miles. It's driving through right now, green with red. It's $210,000. 220, still climbing. Here's how much Corvette prices have changed. 2023, 13,000 miles, 1LT, so base model, $56,000. I cannot think of a car that performs and handles and is more reliable than that one. That's sporty and flashy for $56,000. That's wild. Plus the fees, so you're probably like $1,000 in fees too. Now to go opposite of that Corvette in value, this Tributo, the Levante Tributo, is $57,000. Probably a steal. Also very maintenance heavy, 14,000 miles, but very maintenance heavy. And these things plummet in value. So how quickly before that goes down in value? Where do you get it serviced? I'd rather have a Range Rover than that thing, although it's pretty cool looking. Well, my Cybertruck did not sell today, but we got a gauge on what it should be selling for. It's gonna be in the 80s. We're gonna talk about like taking a $20,000 loss. That is the end of today's video. It was auction day one. Today was the Highline sale. Tomorrow was the regular sale. We have an extra day of it marketing online, people getting to see it for an extra day, running it through once. Tomorrow we'll run it through again in a completely separate video. So if you liked this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry that we're ending it with no conclusion, but tomorrow we will. Whatever, let's move past that. I'm gonna get going, but before I get going, I wanna show you something. No, not the Mustang, my E-Ray. Yes, it's electric, but it is electric hybrid. And, oh, my goodness. It makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. Now watch when I open the doors to this car. I'm gonna unlock it, going to get inside of it, and just like that, it is not showing me. Ah, there we go. Corvette. Look at that. I'm just gonna hold it here. There's the battery down below. Sony, I have a hybrid, and it sounds like, let's turn it on. I know, don't do that when it's cold, but it makes me so happy. All right, that's enough. Tomorrow's video, we're gonna sell the Cybertruck. Thanks for joining me. If you like this video, if it was entertaining, educational, please give me a thumbs up because I appreciate it. And these videos take me a lot of time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on day 2, which is our next video. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Sorry I'm whispering. Adios.